my name is Emma and today I am doing another unboxing! It's time for my OwlCrate monthly unboxing. The OwlCrate theme for July was good versus evil. So what OwlCrate decided to do for this month that is super special is that while everyone received the same book, the little trinkets and cool little items that OwlCrate always includes in their boxes are different for everyone. So the good boxes were based off of heroes, whereas the evil boxes were based off of villains. So you had two options of boxes you could get, and nobody really knows which box they got until they open it. So I am definitely very excited to see if I got the good or evil box. So let us waste no more time and open this box. So y'all know that I like to show you guys what's in here first. So I'm opening it. This one, oh, it feels heavier than usual. Maybe that's why. Is it totally stuffed? It is totally stuffed! So this is the card for the OwlCrate Good vs. Evil box. It has a lot of people battling on the front and it looks really cool. The first item on this box is sitting right at the top and I am really excited to show it to you guys. So if you had watched my April OwlCrate unboxing, I had talked about how one of the other special things that OwlCrate was doing for this month is each box would get a full-size Funko Pop to go along with the theme. So the Funko Pop that I received is Draco Malfoy! So I'm going to assume that I got the evil box, which is really exciting. Now I know a lot of people collect Funko Pops. I am just not one of those people. I have never owned one, never bought one, never received one until now, and I got a really great first one. I love Draco Malfoy. I know he's a super problematic character and he's a little shit, but I do love him anyways, and I'm really happy that I got this as my first Funko Pop. So thank you so much, OwlCrate. The next thing in the OwlCrate July box is this little box that says Vector Engraving. So I just don't know what this is going to be, but it looks really exciting. So inside this little box is this adorable little Death Star necklace that is made out of wood, and this is really cool. I haven't seen a Star Wars movie since I was probably like 8 years old and Revenge of the Sith came out, so I really need to catch up on my Star Wars. But I really like this necklace. I have described on this channel before that I am obsessed with all things wooden, and I think that the wooden detailing on this and just the, look at that engraving. It's so detailed, and I really like this necklace, and I will totally catch up on Star Wars so I can wear this necklace, but this is super awesome. Next for this unboxing, we have this really awesome magnetic bookmark, which is of the Queen of Hearts from Alice in Wonderland. I really love magnetic bookmarks. My only issue is that they're so pretty and so precious that I'm always afraid to use them. So I do have quite a lot now. I've been collecting them, but I do think this one is really cool. The Queen of Hearts is just such an evil villain. Like, there are just some people in the world, like Dolores Umbridge and President Snow and the Queen of Hearts, that are just so innately evil that you can't help but hate them so much. So I think this is definitely a great choice for the evil box. So thanks so much, OwlCrate. Next in the evil box, we have this sticker from Drop and Give Me Nerdy, which says, "Am I Not Merciful?" And this is actually from Illuminae by J. Kristoff and Amy Kaufman, which is a fantastic book. I loved Illuminae so much, and I am really excited to read Gemina. This quote is from Aiden from Illuminae, and I won't spoil much if you guys haven't read the book yet, but it says, "Am I Not Merciful?" And I really like the gradient on it. It is really pretty. It's in a very interesting font because it's got the script, but also like the very scratchy kind of font above it, and I think this is a really cool sticker. Where am I gonna put it? I really like stickers, but again, with magnetic bookmarks, I just never know when to use them, because when to use a sticker, it's gone for good and it's gotta stay there. So I'm not sure where I'm gonna put this yet, but I definitely really like the red on it. See, like, it matches my red shirt today. Okay, I know we're all really excited about the book, but I found this, and it's not on the card, so I don't exactly know what it's from, but this is a YA Covers to Color little booklet. So basically, in this little booklet, you have different YA books to cover. So there's The Savage Song, and Lifeboat Click, and Sing. There's also Every Hidden Thing and Red Queen. There's A Study in Charlotte and Simon versus the Homo Sapiens Agenda. Then the last page we have Dorothy Must Die, and on the back it says, "I spend my life folded between the pages of books," which is from Shattery by Tahara Mafi, and this is super cool and unique. I've never seen a YA little covering booklet like this too, but I love to color and I love adult coloring books, and this is like the most perfect one in the world for me, just because, you know, YA books and covers and coloring. What more could you want? So I just had to take a little moment to shout out this because this was really, really awesome. Now, I feel like everyone in the entire world has guessed what the book for OwlCrate's Good vs. Evil box would be, but if you didn't know, it is This Savage Song by Victoria Schwab. I have already read This Savage Song as I received an early copy. I went to a signing and met Victoria, and if you would like to see all of those videos, I will leave them into the description, which include an interview and a vlog, which also includes footage from the full event. Just so much This Savage Song of Victoria Schwab, and it's so great. I am planning on having a review of This Savage Song up soon, and I loved This Savage Song so much, guys, and you all need to read it because not only was it amazing, but I also need people to discuss it with. If you haven't heard of This Savage Song, which first of all, where have you been? Because this book is everywhere. It's a New York Times bestseller. Like, you have to have heard of this book. Essentially, This Savage Song takes place in this world where monsters are created through violence. So when a violent act is created, a new monster is created. There are certain cities where monsters are more prominent, so this book takes place in Verity City. So the first protagonist we follow is Kate Harker, who is a girl who feels like she needs to be more monstrous to survive in this world, and our second protagonist is a monster named August. And August, despite being a monster and this entity who is associated with evil, he wants to be human. And so the whole book is about the interactions of these two polar opposites and how they survive through this world, and it is just fan-freaking-tastic. If you haven't read This Savage Song yet, you absolutely have to pick it up. I think this was the perfect choice for the Good vs. Evil box because there is so much conflict over good and evil in this book, and it was just the perfect choice. So thank you so much, OwlCrate, for sending it to me. And so we have reached the final part of this video, which is always still exciting because I get to tell you the OwlCrate theme for next month. So OwlCrate's August theme is Fast Times YA High. So I have no idea what this book is going to be about or like what book they are going to choose. I don't know if there's high schooling books coming out in August. I'm really not sure. But then again, for the most part, I never know what OwlCrate is going to choose next, which makes these unboxings so exciting. And if you would like to get your own OwlCrate August box for the Fast Times YA High theme, you can use the code Emma with 3 M's on OwlCrate.com and get 15% off your order. I am an OwlCrate rep, and I'm here to bring you unboxings and discounts on the boxes that I'm showing you, which is always very exciting. So if you'd like to sign up for their August box, definitely consider it and use my promo code and you guys will get 50% off. But of course, thank you so much, OwlCrate, for sending me your July box to review. As always, I am super satisfied with everything in it. To be honest, I'm really happy I got the evil box because you know me, I love my villains and my evil characters. But that is it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you soon for a new one. Bye!